Hello, and welcome to another Reflection Line video. Before we jump to the test, relax your mind. Take a deep breath. And now, imagine. Your friend Kate has suffered a concussion. You have come to visit her in the hospital. You ask her how it happened, and she says it was an accident. She fell off a chair. You love your friend and take care of her. Recently, she had complained that there were conflicts between her and her husband. You come to the conclusion that she may have been hurt during a fight with her husband. What will you do? Number 1. You will not interfere in your friend's situation. Number 2. You will try to talk frankly to Kate. Number 3. You will contact local gang members and ask them to frighten Kate's husband because he abused his wife. Number 4. You will frighten Kate's husband yourself by threatening him with the police. Before going to the results, here is what you can think about. Domestic violence is not only dangerous for the health and life of the subject, but leads to deep psychological trauma of their children. Watching this type of relationship between parents, a boy may feel a sense of guilt in the fact that he is unable to protect his mother, or come to believe that the violence is normal. A girl, on the other hand, may feel fearful of men and at the same time look for analogical relationships because that model of the family has been her norm. Nevertheless, if the victim is unwilling to recognize the abuse, all the efforts taken by relatives will be a failure. Every time the victim will strive for analogical relations in the future. It is natural to try to help someone in need. Yet active actions taken against the victim's own wishes may result in an analogical problem. Remember that in reality, the choice is not limited to variants, options, or typical spheres of life as it appears in our tests. It is multidimensional and diverse. If you choose to not interfere in your friend's situation, you respect the boundaries of the families of your friends and are ready to accept their choices. If you choose to try to talk frankly to Kate, you lean towards troublesome reactions, and you overcome them with the help of total control over critical situations. To avoid exhaustion, it is important to learn to define the borders of one's own responsibility for the outcome of events. If you choose to contact local gang members and ask them to frighten Kate's husband because he abused his wife, you feel frightened in front of possible offenders and try to act in a preemptive way in a situation that looks dangerous. It's important to estimate a situation from a meta position. If you choose to frighten Kate's husband yourself by threatening him with the police, you behave rather aggressively towards possible offenders. This type of reaction presents as compensation for fear in front of the offenders. In this connection, it is important to learn to recognize the true motives of your own behavior, as well as the motives of others before you take any measures. If you want more tests like this, you can buy our book, Imagine You Are: Personality Tests with Moral and Ethical Dilemmas. The link will be in the description. Want more videos like this? Like our video and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to tell us everything you think in the comments below. See you beyond the reflection line.